For the live duo artists, we used the Audix D6 on the bass amp, as well as a Sennheiser E609 on the guitar amp. We also used a DI for both of them as well. In the studio recordings, as well as taking the DI for both of them and the two microphones we also used in a live performance, we also used the Shure Bass 528 on the bass amp, as well as an SM57 on the guitar amp. This is because their frequency responses lined up with what frequencies are being produced by the amps, especially with the Shure Bass 52A, because we just dangled the microphone in front of the amp and then taped up the wire so that it didn't fall. Picks up a lot of the bass frequencies at close range, which is what we need, as well as that fret noise. We would usually use a Shure Bass 52A as a kick-out mic, but because we're not miking up a drum kit at the same time as miking up the bass amp in the studio, we can use whatever mic we want without having to compensate and take off a microphone from another instrument. With the SM57 it didn't pick up many low frequencies, but it's not needed because we stuck it onto the guitar amp rather than the bass amp, and it has a relatively flat frequency response. On the bass we used an Audix D6. This is because it picks up a lot of the low frequencies as well as picking up the fret noise again, but it doesn't pick up any of the mid frequencies that we don't want. The Sennheiser E609, which we stuck on the guitar amp, does pick up quite a lot of the bass, which we don't need, but I rolled it off on the desk anyway, so it doesn't matter. But then for the mids, it has a relatively flat frequency response. Boosts a little bit around 4K, but that's again fret noise.